Catch and Cook Unseasoned, the video series where we catch every single fish and cook them up raw to see which one is actually the best tasting. And today we got a good one, a fish that I think a lot of people underrate. We're going in for some toothy Spanish mackerel right here at the jetty. All right, fellas, we're just getting here and there's a giant school of mullet. Seems like it's huge, dude. It's crazy. What the hell? But what is underneath it? Dude, this is insane. Oh my God, there's more than I thought. What up, man?
It's my second cast.
Oh,
the first
holy!
The mackerel in here real thick.
Sweet, that's what I'm going for, buddy.
So the first one I caught it on a little live mahara, and this was a little finger mullet.
That looks like a good one, bro.
A pretty good sized treble. So the treble hooks keep me from getting cut off. Look at that rig right there. Super simple. Now I'm at the stage of how many mackerel am I going to
Oh, there's a bite. There he is. Dang. That guy. These guys actually have some weight to them. We just got here. Let's go. This is what I've been looking for. The Spaniards. Exactly what we came rigged up for. Oh, good one. Woo.
get him too?
Yes, sir. This is, man, how long has this mullet been? Oh, you just got here, huh?
I have made 2 casts.
Check out that fellow right there, dude. Second cast, I think. Bugs, a shorebound angler. He caught one right as we got here. He let me know they're here. He's in the water. Actually, this might be long enough, no? It is. Let's go. This feels like fishing for kingfish. Everyone's over here just chucking as far as they can over and over. They're just a little bit smaller, but. And check this out. Up front, we got the finger mullet. Out deeper, we got the rafts of horse mullet. Oh, there he is. There he is. Man, they're. I know. Sometimes when you catch a Spanish, it feels like you got nothing on the line because they're a little bit smaller guys, but these guys are fighting good. 2 fish so far, both on the gotcha. Don't drop it, fella, don't drop it. Woohoo! I don't know if there's a more iconic duo than a gotcha plug and a Spanish mackerel. It definitely works, man. We're having to grind for them a little bit. We've got one right off the rip. And then we had to work for the second one. But like I said, they're gonna be hitting the jetties over and over all day. So we still got time to get more. Oh! The one thing I will say about these Spanish mackerel, there's not really catch and release for these guys because a big majority of the time, I'd probably like 75% of the time, they're gonna die unless you release them really quick and you don't get them in their gills at all. So for me, if I'm not gonna keep them, I'm not even gonna target them. But right now, we're definitely keeping them. Now we got a shark blowing up this school of mullet along with the dolphins and the pelicans. He hit the shrimp, huh?
Yeah.
That's another good one. This is an insane amount of mullet. Insane amount. Oh, yeah, that's a shark, dude. Not even the biggest shark, 5 footer maybe. Zooming right through that school of mullet. Just a tiny little swim bait right there. I wish I had a lighter color, but bad thing about swim baits with these Spanish, they'll chew them up. gonna let it sink. Oh, there it is. Oh, that might be a better one. We switched it up to a soft plastic on the bait caster. A lot lighter rod, so maybe it is not a bigger one because he's coming in easy now. But it's definitely a guy. Actually let the bait sink. I've been catching a few the last couple days with the soft plastic, and I've just been letting it sink down further. And that's when they're hitting it. Sometimes even on the fall. This is a small guy though. He's not bad. Caught him down deeper, actually.
I've been getting bites on dead shrimp on bottom.
Woo! Dang! Look at his colors in the light. That's awesome. These guys are just made for speed, just like those kingfish. Oh my God! What was that, dude? It's always the biggest, most interesting fish you lose. I guess it makes sense. It's like when you're fishing for trout, you never lose the 19 or 20 inchers. It's always the ones that are pushing 26, 27. Check it out. I freaking dropped my fish grips way back here. I'm here like 15 minutes later and they just showed up right there. That's pretty lucky. Oh, there's finally got it. He's on there. Oh, a little pull from that guy. Dude, the last like 4 or 5 I've hooked, they did not hook up. They bit it, but they did not hook up. You can see on my spoon, the tape is all covered in teeth marks. This is a Spanish. Come here, big fella, with the boat flip. It's one of the smaller guys right there. It's still an easy keeper though. Already got enough for me, but this guy, he got kind of hooked in the eye, so probably has not the best chance of making it. So might as well keep him and cook him up. Like 4 ribbon fish just got caught in a row. Crazy, most I've ever seen. But we've got the Spanish mackerel that we wanted. Just enough, man. 4 guys right there. Lost a bunch more. It's crazy, the bag limit on these guys is 15. You could keep 30 in 2 days if you wanted to. 4 guys, good enough for me though. We'll take them. The great thing about Spanish mackerel is they're the easiest fish to clean, even if you have the dullest fillet knife of all time. Just one cut down the entire backbone, then remove the skin and any pin bones, and you're good to go. Catch and Cook Unseasoned, the video series where we catch every single fish and cook them up raw to see which one is actually the best tasting. And we are gonna cook them up, but let me show you what I was using. First of all, the good old gotcha plug. It's always been a classic for Spanish mackerel. Stays down in the water, casts super far. Of course, smaller spoons were working as well, and even probably what worked the best was small little paddle tails. The only bad thing about these, like I said, they get chewed up every fish you catch. And for once I was actually using some light wire leader. All you need is about 6 inches right there. Now it's time to see what Spanish mackerel actually tastes like, completely unseasoned. Like I said, I've talked to a lot of people who think Spanish mackerel is not gonna be very good to eat at all. I'm not sure why. Maybe people think it's gonna be super fishy, or maybe it's just the color of the fillets before you cook them up. But we'll see how that changes when we cook them up. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the seasoning carried how the fish tasted the previous times I've had it. Just a little bit of neutral oil as always. And we go in with the Spanish mackerel. And like I've said before, I think a lot of the reason why people find their fish too fishy that they've caught is they leave in a lot of that red meat. That red line in the fish really carries a lot of that fishy flavor. And check it out, that opaque pink fillet went to a nice white with a little bit of browning on there. That serving size right there looks like exactly what you're gonna get at a Michelin star restaurant. And now, time for the taste test. A lot of times when I've been eating these unseasoned fish, I was a little bit nervous for it, but I've done it enough now, I think it's gonna taste all right. Completely unseasoned Spanish mackerel going in. I mean, it's like what I've been saying now on a lot of these fish. Absolutely zero fishy taste at all. Interesting. Second bite, I got a tiny bit of fishy taste, but still, it has really good flavor. You could eat that with no seasoning. So where is the Spanish mackerel going on the tier list? Well, I used to think we had a really good tier list, but we've added more and more fish to it. It's getting a little bit cluttered. I'm not gonna lie to you, I really actually like the Spanish mackerel. I'm gonna be putting it in the back of A tier. Where would you guys put Spanish mackerel on your tier list? I love you guys very much. We'll see you guys next time.